here on KET, another forum in our Next Chapter series. This one focused on the aging population. This one all for caregivers and the resources and support that they may need. Laura Rogers spoke with a family caregiver in Bowling Green who's sharing her personal experience.
Technically, I was a caregiver for about 10 years.
Akeisha Townsend Eaton lended that care to her mother, Angela, a former educator and activist.
Husband and I moved from the D.C. area back to Kentucky.
She was initially what she called a pop-in caregiver, but as her mother's mobility worsened, Akeisha's role became more involved.
Pushing her from place to place, taking her to doctor's appointments, helping her with grocery shopping.
It would eventually lead to around-the-clock in-home care until her mother's passing this past March.
For me, it was kind of, the transition between my mom having very limited mobility to becoming completely bedbound.
Though she acknowledges caregiving comes with challenges, she says it is also rewarding.
Being a caregiver is a tremendous gift.
A gift that is intergenerational in Akeisha's family.
My mom was a caregiver. She was the caregiver for my grandmother until she passed away.
Akeisha is of the millennial generation. It is estimated 1 in 4 millennials are caregivers.
We're probably going to be the fastest growing population of caregivers as our parents age. And we're dealing with things like student loans and financial planning for our own future. A lot of us don't have the retirement pensions that our parents had.
Akeisha, who holds a law degree from Georgetown University, took online nurse aid courses to become better equipped at providing her mother's care.
And I want people to know that it is possible. It can be possible to care for your loved one if that's what you decide and if that's what your loved one decides at all stages in the home with the right supports.
She found support networks like Empowering Appalachia Cohort, a program that offers peer support and advocacy training.
It focuses on the needs of caregivers and ways to support caregivers in our Appalachian region.
She also sought out doctors who offered telemedicine and house calls. And she suggests planning for these decisions before they're imminent.
It's never too early to have a conversation with your parent about what their wishes for long-term care would be.
She was able to maintain remote work, but says employment and financial strain can also be an issue for caregivers.
Taking care of yourself financially and anticipating your needs. Does my employer offer family leave? And if they don't, are they otherwise supported?
Akeisha also found joy in caring for her mother in her last years of life.
There's nothing I would change about this whole experience. I would do it all over again. Being able to be in touch with my family history, I learned so much about her life growing up, and she loved to share that. And just having those moments together that you'll never forget. They're so special.
For Kentucky Edition, I'm Laura Rogers.
You can learn more about this topic on Caring for Caregivers, a Next Chapter forum. Dr. Wayne Tuckson hosts a panel discussion on planning and support for family caregivers. That's on KET.org.